I don't know who needs to hear this, but this is a public service announcement. Protect your aura. I'm not going to say it again. Protect your aura. This video is not anti-boyfriend. It's pro-aura preservation. Don't get it twisted. So the question is, does having a boyfriend ruin your aura? Now, I'm going to be honest. If that's the case, fuck that. Because you're telling me after 8 years of being in a relationship, my aura's gone? I'm not Island Carter anymore? Fuck off. I refuse to believe it over my dead body. However, I do choose to believe that it can happen in some cases. Sorry. I have witnessed this firsthand in person and also online. You scroll and you see this beautiful, mysterious, hot girl and you're like, damn, follow her. A couple months later, she starts talking about her boyfriend in every video. Let's rewind. I didn't follow you for content about your boyfriend. I followed you because you were hot, you were funny, you were gorgeous, you were mysterious. And now your boyfriend is your personality trait. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not being a hater, but like, that happens. I love that you love and I love that you fan your person, but also shut the fuck up, okay? No, that just sounded really mean. I don't mean that in a mean way, guys, okay? I want people to be happy. If they find love, embrace it. Love, okay? But you can tell when a girl makes it their only personality trait, and I fucking hate that. And I can always pinpoint a girl is at her glowing peak, okay? She's at that peak, and then right before the soft launch, rapid decline. No exaggeration. Personally, I believe that the hottest, baddest girls are the ones that slay when they are single. You can tell that they are fierce, they are hot, they know who they are. They're very confident. And then if they get into a relationship, they slay 10 times harder. Their aura cannot be messed with. You can tell that their relationship does not drag them down. If anything, it does the opposite. Because that girl is in control of who she is, what she wants, and what she likes. And she doesn't settle for less. Okay, period. Also, my mug got stuck. How cute, little Halloween mug. Okay, I know no one gives a fuck. Cool. On the other hand, I've seen it firsthand when girls slowly start declining a lot of group outings, or they'd be like, oh, I'm doing this with my boyfriend. But it's a pattern where it happens every time. And that's not to say, because I'm someone who's been in a relationship for 8 years, I know that sometimes when you're having a bad day, your partner is the only person who gets you on those bad days, and sometimes you just want to fucking be around them because they know you best, and sometimes they can just be the person that changes your mood completely. But when they're constantly denying plans, they don't talk about anything else, that's when you can tell in person with a friendship their aura has gone. The girl's aura has been stolen. Don't neglect your friendships, and secondly, don't neglect yourself. That is the most important one. My hypothesis is that when you fall in love, you start pouring all of yourself and your glow into that other person, which you kind of unintentionally start neglecting yourself in turn, hence losing your aura. It's like emotional energy theft. These motherfuckers are stealing our energy. We can't let it happen. If you've been falling into the aura theft pit, I believe it can be reversed. Let's get meta. Let me redo that for a second. Let's get meta. These are so fucking ugly. I look like Jeffrey Dahmer. Wait, do I? I kind of want to take them off now. Guys, it's so hot in here. My top lip. Please pretend you don't see me dripping in sweat. Here is how to tell if he is ruining or stealing your aura. Your aura starts dimming by 43% every night when you start texting him WID. Every night. After 10 p.m. Cut that shit out. If you no longer feel hot or sexy or pretty, yes, we all go through ebbs and flows, bitch. When I'm in my luteal phase, if that's how you pronounce it, fucking hell. Nothing is helping me feel pretty. No face mask, no hair mask, no nail colour, not that I ever do my nails, is ever bringing me out of that ugly pit when I'm down there. But despite going through ebbs and flows without self-love, you generally don't feel hot or sexy on your own for yourself. That aura has been dimmed. If you find yourself questioning your morals, your ethics, things that you generally once stood for because of the significant other is very different to you in a way, if you feel like you no longer align with yourself, then something is wrong and you've let that happen to yourself. That wasn't their fault. That was your fault. And especially if it's stuff that you probably ended friendships over, stuff that you advocated for in your day-to-day life at work or whatever, that is not okay. Your morals are your morals and your ethics for a reason. That is your core. And in relationships, I do think that there is a healthy balance of challenging each other's perspectives and looking at things in ways that you probably might not ever have once before if you hadn't met this person. I think there are healthy debates and different opinions to be had. But if there are ethics and morals that you ended friendships over, or you cut your parents out of your life over, but your significant other is able to have or share some of those and you're okay with it, what does that say, girl? The dick is not that good. It is purely just a lack of you being able to maintain your core self. That's it. Take some accountability. It's okay. Accountability is hot. You fucked up. If you defend him constantly, even when he is in the wrong, that kind of leads us back into the last point. Like I said, ethics, morals, ethics, morals. If every time you see him, speak to him, hang out with him, you feel drained and you're like trying to run away from him, you're literally trying to escape the situation. No words. Boy, what the hell, boy? At that point, you better get the fuck out of there, because not only is that ruining your aura, that's also just ruining your mental health. If you are no longer participating in hobbies, activities, interests of yours that you once did before this person, then you are not filling your own cup. Look, we are all human. We get busy. Life gets busy. Shit happens. However, you still need to make time for those things that you once did for yourself, because that is self-fulfillment. Our core is made up of fulfilling our desires, hobbies, interests, dreams. No one else is going to do that for you, and you have to do it for yourself. All of those things that you did before getting into the relationship, whether that was running, swimming, reading books, get back into those things. If you want to go ride a horse, go ride a fucking horse. Like, yeehaw, motherfucker. Don't let him control your life. Another thing, if you just really don't know who you are anymore, ever since being with this person, you just don't know what you like. You don't even know what you don't like. You don't know who you are anymore. You've literally, it's not even an aura thing that is not an aura thing. That is just a self-identity thing. You're having a literal self-identity crisis. And then there's me. I always said, I'll never text him first. Fuck, man, I hate men. And then here I am sending paragraphs. No. Here is how we're going to stop ruining our aura, or stop letting other people ruin our aura. But at the end of the day, it is actually within your control. As mentioned before, keep embracing your old hobbies and interests, even your old routines, and find new ones. Find a new routine, find a new hobby, find a new interest, because those things are what create a little spark within you, make you glow, make you happy, fulfilled, optimistic, hopeful. That is what is going to carry you through life, not a freaking man or a woman, okay? Even if you suck at a new hobby that you try, don't give up on it. Give it a good chance. It might inspire you to want to keep trying harder and working at something. We start losing our aura when we pour it into someone else instead of ourselves. You know, your aura can't multitask. It's like, sorry, babe, too busy loving them right now. You can't love yourself, but you should and you can. Don't just get put together and feel cute when your partner is around. Get put together for your own stuff if you want to go grab a freaking coffee. Moral of the story is, do things for yourself because you want to do them for yourself, not for another person. These are all pretty self-explanatory, but don't let your partner be disrespectful to you. Don't let them walk all over you. Please, for the love of God, find a man who will not change you, bend you, erase you, who will accept you and love you for you. And that, my friends, is how you will not lose yourself and you will not let someone ruin your freaking aura. I don't think boyfriends can necessarily ruin your aura. But I do think that they can borrow it, and in turn they can forget to give it back to you if you're not careful. But now you will be. Also, that's not to say that you can't be in love and still have your sparkle, because you can absolutely do two of those things at once. They can be in conjunction at once. You just have to remember who you are when he is and isn't around. Also, I need to take these off now. The little meta segment, I'm going to have my glasses on to try and... I don't even know what I'm trying to prove there. I'm not smart. Protect your aura. Protect your peace, queens. Don't let anybody, a man, a woman, a fucking dog... take your aura, because I've seen it happen firsthand, in person, online, and a part of me breaks every time. Anyway, I feel like I need to save my own aura now. Here's your hug. I love you so freaking much. I hope you have the best day ever. We love you. Bye. Shit.